In this session, we are going to understand event views and how we can maintain logs and how we can analyze logs. In order to do this, we are going to again execute mmc.exe and we are going to run it as an administrator. And within this mmc, we like to add the snap-in, and we like to add the snap-in for event viewer. Let's add the snap-in. And now we are going to click OK. And as soon as we go to event viewers here, now here using this event viewer section, we can get some custom views for administrative events which are being done on the system. Okay. Then we can go to Windows logs. In Windows logs, we can see logs for applications. Okay. It's expanding and it's in progress. So here you'll get a list of Windows logs. You have security logs maintained here. Okay. Then you have setup logs information. You have system logs information. And then finally you have the forwarded events which has been done on the machine. So we don't have any forwarded event at the moment. We'll go to the system and let's just have a quick look. So we are at around 342, and the last log which has been done for the service container, for the service control manager, was at this point. Okay. So we are getting some DNS client events warning here. Let's go a little down. Okay. We are into the system events at the moment. So we'll go to our January. We are on 21 January. Let's go a little down. बजे ठीक है. So now you can see that the last time I have got the kernel power executed at 473. Okay. And here what you can see that the kernel power manager has initiated a shutdown transition. Okay. So you can see that using this event I am identifying that yesterday I have turned off my computer at 4:07 in the morning. 4:07 पे मैंने कल रात में अपना कंप्यूटर बंद किया है. ठीक है. और उसके बाद में I've got the general shutdown. The operating system is shutting down at system time. This. Then in the morning I have started my computer machine at 9:58, and you can see that he is telling me the operating system started at this system time. Clear? So now this is the first thing using which you can understand when a computer has started and when it has shut down and when it has started. Now we can go to some other informations, like you can see that after this file system filter, file info has successfully loaded and registered with filter manager. Then a kernel power has been executed. Okay. Then VMnet adapter has been initialized for virtual networks. Then Intel management engine interface driver has started. All your drivers are being starting. Then your processor power, processor 1, processor 2, processor 3 has been executed. It's a core 4. Okay, so it's like your processor 0, 1, 2, 3. So I have 4 CPUs installed in my machine. Then the services are started. Okay, the power service entered the running state. So using this events, you can see that what all events have been occurred. Now what next we can do? Let's say we have gone to the security events now. In the security events, Now we are logging the privilege use as well. Okay, अभी थोड़ी देर पहले हमने शुरू किया था privilege use. So again I'll go back to the time frame at around 9 a.m. in the morning, and I would like to show you what has been done. So now you can see that at this time 4:07 the account was successfully logged on. At this time special privileges assigned to the new logon while it was closing. Okay, मेरा मेन जैसे ही मैंने सर्विस शट डाउन किया, ठीक है, ये लॉग ऑफ इवेंट्स आ रहे हैं, ये लॉग ऑन इवेंट्स आ रहे हैं. कितने बजे लॉग ऑन हो रहा है मशीन और कितने बजे लॉग ऑफ हो रहा है. ठीक है, यू आर गेटिंग दिस लॉग्स. देन दिस इज स्पेशल लॉग ऑन जो सिस्टम अपनी प्रिविलेजेस लेके एग्जीक्यूट करता है. देन सिक्योरिटी स्टेट चेंज. You can see that this event is logged when lsass.exe starts and auditing subsystem is initialized. Okay, so now you can see that as soon as you log in, lsass.exe executes. Okay, and this is your local security authority subsystem. Name of this is local security authority subsystem. It maintains your login security and other things. Now, so it has started in the morning at 9:58:55. Then a logon has been performed. Okay, once the logon has been performed, the per user audit policy table was created. Then again a logon has been performed. Okay, special logon has been done. Logon, special logon, because we have multiple accounts like domain accounts, controller accounts, so all these accounts are being logged on. Okay, so here you have. Then you have the system integrity option, that a cryptographic self-test was performed. Okay, so you can see that a lot of things undergoes as soon as you start your machine. Your Windows firewall driver has started successfully. Okay, your Windows firewall has started, firewall service has started successfully. The account was successfully logged on and the special logon features. So these are your events which are continuously being executed once you use your machine. Okay, now so what next I would like to show you, let's say this is your security events. Okay, you can have application events as well. So there are many applications which are being executed. So let's say if we go to the time 9 o'clock in the morning. Now, so in the morning, the event system subsystem is suppressing a duplicate event log entries for the duration of this seconds. सबसे पहले हमारा event log शुरू हुआ event system के अंदर. Okay, event log के बाद में we have got the user profile service has been started. Then Adobe ARM service was being tried to execute it. Then AGS service executed. So there are many systems. PostgreSQL has been tried to start. Windows management instrumentation service has been started. Okay, so then VM has been started, VM authentication has been done. So sequentially computer tries to execute the process. Here is the software protection service is starting. Okay, so there are many security things which are being done. Accessing Windows in notification period, this program has been running. Okay, now then I have got my Intel Perceptual Computing SDK privacy notification has been executed. So these are all the applications which are executing at a specific instant of time. Okay, so whenever a hack is done or something bad has been done, you can go to your event logs and you can check what is being done. Clear? Okay, so here you will get the application information as well. So now you can see that Adobe Acrobat Reader update program has been installed. Okay, so all these things you will get in the installer section. Clear? Okay, so these were some of the important application logon events which have been done. We can get more logs as soon as we configure and enable the services to capture the logs. Okay, now so once you did this, then you have your application service logs here as well. Okay, let's say अगर आपको हार्डवेयर इवेंट्स देखने हैं क्या क्या हुए, या इंटरनेट एक्सप्लोरर के कोई इवेंट्स देखने हैं, जैसे जनरली आई डोंट यूज इंटरनेट एक्सप्लोरर. So here you can get some different services from Microsoft. Within Windows, we have many things like API tracing. Okay, we have some operational logs available for API tracing of around 68 kbs. It may be loading at the moment. You have the app ID logs at a number of events, 0 at the moment. Then we have application, server, applications. Okay, so we have some operational logs at the moment. Let's just open. So for server applications, we have some errors. So you can see that system service model is experiencing some fault configurations, could not load file for this automation. So you can identify the problems here. Then application experience के लिए they are logging. Okay, problem steps recorder कितने बार execute हुआ? 3 बार मैंने problem steps recorder execute किया. Clear? कब किया था problem steps recorder? 16/10/2016 को. ठीक है, सब 2016 में मैंने प्रॉब्लम स्टेप्स रिकॉर्डेड यूज़ किए हैं. देन प्रोग्राम कंपैटिबिलिटी असिस्टेंट मैंने कितने बार यूज़ किया है? आई हैव यूज्ड इट लास्टली, आई हैव यूज्ड इट ऑन 29th June. Compatibility assistant. Okay, then in the same way compatibility troubleshooter, I have no information available for it. Program inventory, इसकी भी कोई information नहीं है. App locker, I have nothing with app locker at the moment. Audio में operational में we have one log done, and there was a warning that Windows audio device graph glitch threshold count exceeded. Okay, so we can just simply check the logs. Authentication is maintained here, protected user client. Authentication for user interface, backup, biometrics, BitLocker, driver perception. We are not logging it at the moment, so we are not getting any logs here. But you can see that how many services are here which you can log. Okay, so bits client में आप देख सकते हैं there are many logs in the operational. So transfer job is complete. Okay, so this will be something like transfer of bits from one client to other client. So you can see that there are many things which you can log from here. Okay, so the more you know about your computer, more you will be able to hack. Okay, more you will be able to grab the information from. So then you have branch cache, certificates, a lot of things are here. Okay, your fault tolerant heap. Within your fault tolerant heap we have some operational logs. Here it is just displaying when the heap service has started or stopped. Okay, then you have your HTTP service, then you have your kernel power service. So these are all the applications which are system based applications which run. Okay, NDIS, restart manager. Okay, user account control. Okay, so we will get the logs once we will start logging them. Okay, so आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे बहुत सारे logs हैं आपके पास Microsoft के. ठीक है, so these are all the applications which are installed by Microsoft, and all these applications are being logged by Microsoft, and Microsoft fetches this from your machine. Okay, कि क्या performance चल रही है आपके computer की. Now, so there are many applications and you have to just understand these applications. So I hope you understood what Windows events are and from where you can view the logs of the events. Okay, we can go in much detail for these events as soon as we progress further. Now what next I would like to show you, you can check the server logs, and there are various other logs which are maintained in the system, and these logs can be checked from your Windows System 32 directory. Okay, so you can go to C drive, Windows System 32, and within this System 32 we have the log files. Okay, we'll open the log files, and here you can see that you have log files for, let's say, your firewall, your HTTP errors, in case if you are a web server and some errors are encountered, so they will be logged here. So that day I told you, you can create your machine as a web server and you can put it on internet. In case if somebody is trying to access your machine and he's experiencing some errors or he's trying to hack your machine, you'll get all the logs here Okay, so let's say we'll go to the firewall logs. At the moment it is empty. We'll go to the HTTP error log, and we are going to see the HTTP error logs. So as far as your HTTP error logs are concerned, you can see that we have got the Microsoft HTTP API 2.0, and he's trying to maintain the web server logs in this format. It contains date, time, canonical IP, port number, source IP address, source port number, the version, and there are many like status, site ID, reason, queue name, and a lot of things. Okay, so let's say if we check a log here, here are the logs. So now you can see that on 26 January 2016 at 7:21 from my local host from port number 1050 we have got a connection to 2869. उसके बाद में यहाँ देखते हैं, यहाँ कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट है. 26 तारीख को इस IP एड्रेस से हमने login service.asmx:WSDL एक्सेस किया था. ठीक है, क्लियर. एक लॉगिन सर्विस हमने बनाई थी अपने सर्वर में जिसको हमने एक्सेस किया था. नाउ वी कैन गो अ लिटिल डाउन. तो अब आपके पास आ रहा है फरवरी, मार्च, अप्रैल, मई, जून, इस तरीके से जो भी आपके सर्वर लॉग्स हैं, ऑल द लॉग्स आर मेंटेन्ड हियर. लेट्स गो लिटिल डाउन एंड नाउ यू कैन सी दैट दिस इज द लॉग फॉर 21 January, which is today. Today I have got no logs because I have not started my server. I'll go a little back. That is on 19th I have started my server, and from IP address 1.36 some communications has been done. We'll go a little back. Lastly we had a demo on some websites, I guess last week, right? So we'll just quickly check that. When was your last class? We've got this like 5 January. So here you can see that we have some logs available from different IP addresses. Let's say this. So 42K through be minimum bytes per second. Some logs are maintained here. So from here what we can do is we can get the IP addresses of things which are being executed and who's trying to access the machine. So this is just for error cases. In case अगर कोई error case होता तो हमारे पास यहाँ पे वो error cases list होते. ठीक है, अगर हम firewall को भी log कर रहे होते तो हमारे पास firewall के भी logs available हो जाते. ठीक है. Then we have the Windows Management Instrumentation Control. इसके logs हैं. WUDF का trace है. Portable devices में कुछ नहीं है. SCM के अंदर logs हैं, but SCM के logs हम यहाँ पे ऐसे नहीं देख सकते. Okay. We can go for the firewall logs. Okay. Let's say firewall logs को maintain करने के लिए we can go to Windows Firewall with Advanced Security. Let's just start that. And now what we can do is we can go to monitoring the firewall. Okay. So let's say we have the inbound rules. सबसे पहले हम इसकी लॉगिंग शुरू करते हैं. So let's go to Windows Firewall Properties. And now what you can do is, let's say here what you can do is, let's say we are going to turn on my firewall at the moment. I would like to allow the connections, allow default connections, and within the logging options I would like to customize it, and I want to keep the firewall logs in this pfirewall log file के अंदर मैं करूँगा. ठीक है. Let me just change this file to domain firewall.log. ठीक है. Size limit will be this. Let's do OK. Apply. Okay. So I've started logging on my domain profile. Now in the same way I would like to start my logs on private profile as well. So let's keep it on, allow the traffic, and let's just log the private as well. So let's just call it as private firewall.log. Okay. Then I'm going to apply that for public as well. I'm going to on my firewall, I'm going to allow the connections, I'm going to customize that, and I'm going to put that to public firewall logs. Okay. Apply. and OK. So now you can see that once the firewall is on, okay, now we are going to get some firewall logs here. Okay, so जैसे ही firewall logs आ गए, अब 3 individual files बन गई हैं private, public and domain firewalls के लिए. What I'll do, I'll simply start my WAMP server. Okay, let's say I've started my WAMP server. And my WAMP server will be running. Okay, let me just tell you the IP address cmd.exe, and the IP address is pipemore 1.8 192.168.1.8, and I'm connected with Hackweda at the moment. So you connect to Hackweda and just try to connect to the IP address 192.168.1.8 from your browser, and check your IP addresses as well.